that they have learned this song. So tonight, may we walk over here? Tonight, before you receive your award, we wanted to share with you when I am still and waiting in a silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on sunny seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. Raise me up to more than I can You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. Raise me up to more than I can be.
Oke, adik, sudah banyak. Cukup ya. Nanti kita ini adik ya. Nanti semuanya.
Raise me up.
Sudah beres.
Thank you, Jeffrey, and the kids of the Loy Foundation. Please welcome Julia Marley to present Father Rocky with the Beauty with a Purpose Humanitarian Award.
Congratulations to Father Rocky and the Taloy Foundation. And after the break, the final five will be revealed.
Well, we're here at the Chimalong Ocean Kingdom to take a break from the competition. We're going to be going on some of the fairground rides. Ladies, are you excited? roller coaster before. So how are you feeling? Are you scared?
Very excited. I want to be in front.
Yeah. How was that? Good?
Very scary.
Yeah?
Very scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, when we entered into the dark tunnel, I was like, I thought I was going to die, so I just like let my body die. Let me die now.
Well, you didn't, thank goodness.
Thanks, man. That was the craziest roller coaster I've ever been to. Wasn't it? I feel like I don't even want to be on land anymore. I just want to float over.
Well, I enjoyed it. I had so much fun. We don't have anything like this in Fiji, so this was amazing. Second time. Yay!
Can we do it again?
Myself and the ladies had a lot of fun. Did you guys have fun?
Yeah!
Well, all I can say is that the competition heats up again tomorrow.
Welcome back. It's now time to announce the 5 finalists for Miss World 2017. And in no particular order, our first finalist is England.
Itulah. Sama kita telur ini.
And our second finalist is Vive la France! Our third finalist is Namaste, India! Our fourth finalist is You've come a long way, baby. Kenya! And who is our fifth and final finalist? Mexico! There you have it, your Miss World Final 5. And Frankie is now in the audience with your families. Frankie.
Yes, Angela, families are such an important part of the contestants' journey, and I'm here with the family of Miss India. Your daughter is in the final 5. How do you feel?
I feel very nice. I don't have any words to express my happiness.
And brother and sister, any words of luck for your sister?
Same, just the same.
I think if she's just herself, she can do wonders.
And Dad, final word for your daughter?
I'm happy, I'm honored. I feel she's some result of my past good karma. Thank you.
Well, once again, congratulations. Angela, I think it's time for the final question.
You know, this is my favorite moment. The final question. But the girls are looking a little bit nervous. Are you feeling nervous? I want you to hold hands and say, yay! In Chinese, we say, 加油, 给他们一个加油, 好吗? 加油! 最后一个问题. Yes, this is the question that the judges are going to be listening to your answers very carefully for. And each of these questions actually has been, in fact, been taken from an episode of the Head-to-Head Challenge. So, not too bad. Let's get started. Contestant number 1, England. Take your spot, center stage. The world is at your feet. And your question is, if you could speak in front of all the world leaders of the world, what is the topic you would want to talk about? Have a think and look right at our judges and tell them what your answer will be.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. If I had the privilege of speaking in front of the world leaders, I would like to address the inconsistency in global healthcare. I am very fortunate to come from a country where the healthcare and the quality is absolutely incredible, but I understand that is not the case worldwide. So if I was to have the opportunity of speaking in front of the world leaders, I would like to address that this can be solved. The vaccines are available and the medication is available, and one day we will be able to have a consistent quality of healthcare worldwide. Thank you.
Thank you, England. Contestant number 2, France. Your question is, what has been the world's greatest invention and why? Go on, be creative.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I think there are a lot of invention. There are a lot of great invention, but I think transports are a great invention because it creates communication between countries, and yeah, it's a good way to discover other countries, and yeah. Thank you.
Thank you very much, France. Contestant number 3, India. Hello? And your question is, which profession deserves the highest salary and why?
Since I'm very close to my mother, I think a mother deserves the highest respect. And when you talk about salary, I don't think it's just about cash, but I feel it's the love and respect that you give to someone. And I think my mom has always been the biggest inspiration in my life. And all mothers, they just sacrifice so much for their kids. So the profession which deserves the highest salary, the highest respect and love, I should be of a mother.
Thank you, India. Contestant number 4, Kenya. Your question is, cyberbullying is one of the greatest problems facing the world today. How would you solve this? Kenya.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
To solve cyberbullying in the world today is by educating people and regulating the facts and figures that you post online. For example, if you post something that is going to affect someone mentally, you'll be fined, or we do. Cyberbullying is actually affecting our nations because many people are getting psychological tortures. So the best way to deal with it is to introduce a regulation and rules that governs all the social media such as Facebook, Instagram, and maybe WhatsApp. In case you send something which is not up to standard, you will be fined. Thank you so much.
Outstanding, Kenya. You know, these questions on a toughness of 1 to 10, they're 11s, okay? So let's give the girls a big hand. But we do have one more. She has the last question, and what is it going to be? Please, Mexico. Mexico, your question is, what is the most important quality a Miss World should possess? Think about it.
Ni hao, Sanya. Good evening, everyone. For me, the best quality of a Miss World should be love. The love that she has to herself and the love that she expresses to the world and to every people she meets. For me, being a Miss World is being someone that can easily talk to everyone, that can inspire everyone, that is an example for all the people in this world. So I believe that a Miss World should be love, should be patience, should be happiness. Thank you.
Thank you, Mexico. They're not only gorgeous, they're very wise as well. Give them up for our 5 finalists. Outstanding job. And after the break, we say goodbye to our current Miss World, Stephanie Del Valle. Don't go away.
Today we're here at the historic Shidi Village, and I'm joined by Miss Northern Ireland, and we're going to learn a bit about Chinese culture with Miss New Zealand, whose mother's in fact Chinese, and Macau, China. So, should we go, ladies?
While we were filming, a bouquet of flowers was thrown out of the window and was caught by Miss Indonesia. I wonder what that could mean.
Throw the flower down and which man catches can get married with her. Do they actually do it? They actually get married? Yeah, 100%.
We better go and save Miss Indonesia before she goes off and gets married.
Hey guys!
What are they holding? What does that mean?
The bride and groom, each one hold one side. It means our hearts always stay together.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
okay.
Oh, now I'm going in this. Okay, so see you guys later.
She's being whisked off in the cart now. No one knows where she's going, but we wish her all the best.
I love my parents. I love them. We are doing the Bai Tang.
Okay, what's the baitong?
You have to do several steps. First step, you have to pray for the God, the sky and the earth. This is the first step. And the second step, you have to cross the fire. It means you are clean now after you cross the fire. 如果他跟你 come back, 就可能不能选世界小姐了。
生家庭在梦想吗？
So I told him that maybe if they get married, she won't be able to do Miss World, but he said that family comes first before your dreams. Sorry, Tia.
Well, we've had a wonderful day. We've learned a lot. We managed to save Miss Indonesia as well. It's been great, hasn't it?
It's been amazing. I've learned so much about the culture, the traditions, the people, and the place. What's not to love? Thank you guys so much for listening to us with our lessons about Chinese culture, and we hope you really, really love Shidi.
Yeah, ladies, thank you so much, and best of luck in the competition.
Thank you.
2017. Let's have some fun tonight. So I'm waiting, I need that sign. Tonight, gonna cross the line. Been checking you out, and I'm calling your phones Friday night. Better be alone. Which precious time. I'm going out, working out, thinking, don't you? I'm running around, hanging around, thinking, don't you want me now? I'm running around, hanging around, thinking, don't you want me now? I'm going out, working out, thinking, don't you want me now? You got me, girl, 'cause I wanna get close. You got me, girl, 'cause I wanna get closer. And I'm never gonna ever let you go, and I'll hold you tight. Never gonna ever let you go, and I'll hold you tight. I'll hold you tight. Let me hear you. Say, yeah, closer, and I feel so right. That you from my body, gotta hold you tight. Not letting you go, so I'm waiting. I need that sign. Tonight, gonna cross the line. Been checking you out. Yeah, yeah. I'm going out, working out, thinking, don't you? I'm running around, hanging around, thinking, don't you want me now? I'm running around, hanging around, thinking, don't you want me now? I'm going out, working out, thinking, don't you want me now? Sing together. You got me, girl, 'cause I wanna get close. You got me, girl, 'cause I wanna get closer. And I'll never ever let you go, and I'll hold you tight. I'll hold you tight. Never gonna ever let you go, and I'll hold you tight. You got me, girl. Just ain't no way gonna let you go, girl. There's just ain't no way gonna let you go, girl. This ain't no way gonna let you go, girl. There's just ain't no way. You got me, girl. You got me, girl. Thank you.
Amazing performance by Christian Kostov. Now, last year, Stephanie Del Valge won Miss World in Washington, D.C., and I'm here with somebody who remembers that moment very well, Mrs. Del Valge. How proud are you of your daughter and her year?
Well, Frankie, what can I tell you? Miss World transformed our daughter's life. She is now a woman of greatness with the voice to make a difference in this world through beauty with the purpose. We are very proud of our daughter and grateful with the Miss World organization. We want to salute Dad and a husband back home and all the people from Puerto Rico.
Thank you, Mrs. Del Valge. Let's take a look at your daughter's final year.
And the winner of Miss World 2016 is Puerto Rico.
The reason that I had actually entered Miss World was because it was going to give me an opportunity, whether it be locally or internationally, to go out and help people on a very large scale. So our work in the Philippines, again, was with the continental winners. And Miss Philippines last year, Catriona, she took us and gave us a tour and showed us everything that she's been doing for the children and the people of the Smoky Mountain. I could definitely say that this trip was the one that impacted me the most, because no one should ever have to live in a landfill. No one should ever have to, no one should ever have to experience that at all. Look at their smiles on their faces, yet look at where they are. It's just, I feel like I'm about to cry and everything. It makes me so proud to see someone like Catriona going out and trying to help these kids, giving them an education, and eventually allowing them to have a better life for themselves.
You can see what Ms. Catriona is doing here, and I believe that you can do it in your own country as well.
It's incredible that Beauty with a Purpose gives me an opportunity and a voice and a power to encourage other people to do the same. So whether it be visiting and helping out in places like Smoky Mountain, or supporting different charities like the Variety Children's Charity or Rise Against Hunger, it's giving me a voice to create initiative and create change. Tomorrow night, we will be having the Beauty with a Purpose Royal Gala to benefit the first pediatric liver and kidney transplant unit in Puerto Rico for the Auxilio Mutuo Hospital. We visited South Africa to work with Rise Against Hunger on International Nelson Mandela Day. So that meant that everybody had to work at least 67 minutes to better your community, where we ended up packing over 750,000 food parcels to distribute to all of these early childhood development centers in South Africa.
That is 194,832 meals.
Handing over the crown is going to be a very bittersweet moment. More bitter than sweet. Because even though it is something that I know we have to do, I don't really want to let go of it. But of course, I'm always going to be in Miss World 2016, and I'm always going to be part of the Miss World family. But it's time for the next doors to open. If I could say anything to the next Miss World, it is definitely going to be enjoy every second of your reign. This is going to be most likely one of the most unforgettable, incredible moments of your life. And so make sure you take advantage of everything that you do, all the countries you visit, all the people that you help, because this year goes by way too quickly. And in the blink of an eye, it's over.
For her final walk, please welcome Miss World 2016, Stephanie Del Valle. You're gonna make me cry, Stephanie. Your video was beautiful, but you will be a Miss World that we will miss, but we'll always be friends. Okay? After the break, we'll find out who will be crowned Miss World 2017.
You got me, girl.
Our welcome parade in Sanya began with speeches from local dignitaries and a warm welcome from the chairman of New Silk Road and the Miss World Organising Committee, Mr. Li Bing.
尊敬的各位三亚的领导，尊敬的各位来宾，女士们、先生们，下午好！欢迎各位出席海思盛典2017三亚国际时尚周的开幕式，更有来自126个国家的佳丽相聚三亚，开启一场世界小姐全球的总决赛。
We are so happy to be here in Sanya. Mr. Mayor, it's my second home, and I'm so proud to bring back all the nations with me. We are looking forward to having our final here, and every single nation will remember this beautiful, beautiful Sanya like I do. What I need, Sanya.
We can call the day of beauty, okay? The day of youth, the day of 三亚。我宣布，海思盛典世界小姐花车巡游现在开始。
supaya lebih rapi, lebih bersih. Itu belum mau ganti-ganti. Ada keripik kan?
Welcome to Sanya. I have never seen so many people like who are here for us. It's really nice of them.
I love this flower that they gave us, and I'm just so happy and thankful for other people here in Sanya.
I'm so excited to see the beautiful people in Sanya, China. Everyone is so happy and I love it. I've never been to something like this before. Estamos pasando súper bien, la gente es increíble, el cariño que nos dan a todas nosotras es increíble. Gracias, Sanya. I need China.
Everybody here in Sanya has to come out to welcome the Miss World organization and all the 120 contestants, and we couldn't be having a more amazing, amazing time.
We're all having a go at some of the things here. It's really fun.
It was easy, but it was fun. Yeah, with heels on.
It makes me feel like I'm home at Sanya, and I can't wait to experience it next week.
The final leg of our welcome parade led us to the harbour, where we boarded the beautiful Haiku for an inspiring sunset cruise.
Today has been absolutely incredible. Sanya has most definitely pulled out all the stops. We've had helicopters, drones, thousands and thousands of adoring fans lining the streets, and now we're getting ready to set sail. So, in the words of Sanya's Deputy Mayor, it's been a day of beauty, a day of youth, and it's most definitely been a day of Sanya.
To present the most important result, Chairman and CEO of Miss World, Julia Morley.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the results of the 2017 Miss World contest. In third place is England.
现在有请我们的赞助金庸的副总裁文继鹏先生一起来为我们的第3名佳丽英国颁奖。
In second place is Mexico.
有请新丝路总裁李斌先生为墨西哥颁奖。
And Miss World 2017 is India.
And there you have it, Miss World 2017.
Tila is Miss World 2017.